Welcome to our Sunday celebration on our channel. Today we commemorate the extraordinary actors who passed away on this day, June 30th, 2025. Join us as we honor their remarkable contributions to the world of cinema. Our thoughts are with their families and fans during this time of remembrance. May their legacies continue to inspire us all. Before we begin, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more heartfelt tributes. Those haunting words echoed through Club Silencio in Mulholland Drive just before Rebekah Del Rio, with nothing but her voice, moved an audience and viewers around the world to tears. It was a scene that transcended the screen, leaving an indelible mark on cinema and in the hearts of those who witnessed it. Rebekah Del Rio, the powerhouse vocalist behind that unforgettable a cappella performance of Llorando, has passed away. She died peacefully at her home in Los Angeles at the age of 57. Born and raised in Chula Vista, California, Rebekah's musical journey began in nearby San Diego, where her extraordinary vocal abilities quickly earned local acclaim. Her talent soon took her to Nashville, the heart of country music, where she signed with Giant Records and released her debut album, Nobody's Angel. One of its singles climbed to number 2 on the Dutch charts, launching her into the international spotlight and cementing her reputation as a singular voice in modern music. But it was her role in David Lynch's 2001 film, Mulholland Drive, that became her defining moment. On a dimly lit stage with no instruments and no backing band, Rebekah delivered a Spanish-language rendition of Roy Orbison's crying so raw, so vulnerable, it stunned audiences into silence. That performance became a milestone in film history, a haunting intersection of music, emotion, and surreal storytelling. Years later, she would again lend her voice to Lynch's world, performing No Stars in Twin Peaks, The Return alongside Moby. Throughout a career that spanned over 3 decades, Rebekah brought her unique vocal style, an emotive fusion of opera, pop, and Latin influences to the soundtracks of Sin City, Man on Fire, Southland Tales, and more. She was celebrated not just for her technical prowess, but for the emotional truth she brought to every note. Offstage, Rebekah was known for her compassion, generosity, and resilience. She endured personal tragedy, including the devastating loss of her son Philip in 2009, yet she continued to create and give. Her nephew Dan Coronado described her voice as a God-given gift and recalled the blessing of hearing her sing just days before her passing. Rebekah Del Rio's legacy lives on, not only in the songs she sang, but in the feelings she stirred, profound, honest, and unforgettable. Mistakes are part of the journey. That's how we learn, Anne Burrell once said. With those simple, powerful words, she not only transformed the way people approached cooking, but also touched hearts and inspired change far beyond the kitchen. Known for her fiery passion, magnetic personality, and unmistakable spiky blonde hair, Anne radiated joy and instilled confidence in countless home cooks across America. She passed away peacefully at the age of 55 following a brief illness, leaving behind a legacy etched in flavor, laughter, and generosity of spirit. A proud native of Cazenovia, New York, Anne's culinary path began in a small-town kitchen, but soon expanded to some of the most revered culinary institutions in the world. She trained at the Culinary Institute of America and pursued further study in Italy, where she deepened her love for rustic, soulful cuisine, food rooted in tradition and honest technique. Long before her name became synonymous with Food Network stardom, Anne honed her craft in the fast-paced world of elite New York City restaurants. There, she sharpened not just her knives, but her leadership, creativity, and resilience. That hard-won knowledge became the foundation for her cookbooks and her unforgettable presence on television. Anne captured national attention as the exuberant host of Secrets of a Restaurant Chef where she turned everyday meals into celebratory experiences. Yet, it was her role on Worst Cooks in America that cemented her place in viewers' hearts. Over 27 seasons, she transformed culinary novices, some of whom had never even boiled water, into confident creators of deeply satisfying, comforting food. Her vibrant energy lit up shows like Iron Chef America, Chopped, and Guy's Grocery Games, where she showcased not only her culinary prowess, but also her fierce wit and unapologetically bold style. Beyond her media presence, Anne was a steadfast champion of the underdog, a patient teacher who saw potential where others saw failure. Chef Alex Guarnaschelli once said, "Anne had this way of making you feel like you absolutely could do it, whatever it was." Anne is survived by her devoted husband, Stuart Claxton, her stepson Javier, her mother Marlene, siblings Jane and Ben, and her cherished nieces and nephew. To them, she was more than a chef. She was a light. And though she may no longer stir pots in this world, her recipes, laughter, and fearless zest for life will live on, in kitchens and hearts everywhere. You were, and always will be, my Prince Charming. With these loving words, Brigitte Sherman paid tribute to her beloved husband, Bobby Sherman, a man who once captured the hearts of millions with his music and later dedicated his life to saving others in quiet service. Bobby Sherman passed away peacefully at the age of 81, held in the hand of the woman he cherished for nearly 3 decades. Surrounded by his family, he departed after a brief illness, leaving behind a legacy that transcended fame. Bobby's journey began with a gentle charisma and a remarkable talent that would propel him into national stardom. He first gained recognition as the house singer on Shindig, and soon became a household name with his role as Jeremy Bolt on the popular television series Here Come the Brides. However, it was his warm, melodic voice that truly etched his name into music history. With chart-topping hits such as Little Woman, Julie, Do You Love Me, and Easy Come, Easy Go, Bobby Sherman emerged as one of the most beloved teen idols of the late 1960s and early 1970s. His image graced posters, lunchboxes, and the hearts of countless fans. Over the course of his musical career, he released more than 100 songs, many of which achieved gold or platinum status. His live performances filled arenas with adoring fans who sang every lyric with devotion. Yet, despite his fame, Bobby remained grounded, his heart always drawn to a life of service. In the late 1970s, he made the extraordinary decision to step away from the spotlight to pursue a new calling, becoming a certified paramedic and later serving as a training officer with the Los Angeles Police Department. He dedicated himself to teaching CPR and life-saving techniques to aspiring first responders. Those who knew him personally remember him as humble, compassionate, and selflessly committed to helping others. Bobby is survived by his devoted wife, Brigitte, sons Tyler and Christopher, and 6 beloved grandchildren. His legacy will be cherished by his family, friends, fans, and colleagues alike. Bobby Sherman will be remembered not only for his musical achievements, but for the life of service, kindness, and grace he chose to lead when the stage lights dimmed. Sara Burack was never afraid to speak her truth or stand firm in the face of adversity. That's how colleagues, friends, and admirers remember her, bold, driven, and fiercely passionate. At just 40 years old, Sara's remarkable journey was tragically cut short in a hit-and-run incident in Hampton Bays, leaving the Hamptons real estate community and fans across the nation grieving the loss of a radiant force taken far too soon. Sara first captured hearts on screen through her roles on Netflix's $1 Million Beach House and HBO Max's Selling the Hamptons, but she was far more than a reality TV personality. As a top luxury real estate broker at Nest Seekers International, Sara redefined excellence, blending sharp business acumen with unmatched personal flair. Her listings illuminated both the Hamptons and New York City skylines, with each transaction reflecting her intuition, dedication, and unmistakable charm. Her success was grounded in family roots. Raised around commercial construction, Sara developed an early fascination with architecture and design. What began as childhood curiosity blossomed into a lifelong calling. In a high-stakes industry known for quick deals and fierce competition, Sara distinguished herself not just with impressive numbers, but with authenticity and heart. Clients, colleagues, and viewers alike admired her for her fearless honesty, warmth, and unwavering integrity. Sara's life was not without challenges, many of them public, but she met each one with courage and conviction. Whether navigating legal disputes or advocating for social causes, she did so with grace and strength. She also mentored young agents, championed ethical business practices, and helped shape a more transparent, human-centered portrayal of real estate professionals on television. Beyond her accolades, Sara was a beloved daughter and sister. She is survived by her mother and sister who supported her at every turn. As tributes pour in from friends, colleagues, and fans, stories of Sara's kindness, resilience, and wit continue to paint the portrait of a woman who truly made an impact. Nest seekers honored her memory, saying, "Sara was a powerful force in life." While the commission dispute surrounding her final days remains unresolved, the focus now is on mourning her loss and honoring the legacy she leaves behind, one of strength, spirit, and a passion that touched every life she encountered. Ananda Lewis had a special gift, the kind that made everyone she spoke to feel truly seen and heard. Whether she was sitting next to a rapper, a politician, or a teenager, she had this rare ability to connect on a deeply human level. As one of her longtime MTV colleagues put it, she could sit with anyone and make them feel like the most important person in the room. That's just who Ananda was. Born with a passion for advocacy, Ananda started speaking up for others back in her college days as a youth activist. That same passion followed her to television, where she became one of the most recognizable and respected voices of her generation. Hosting BET's Teen Summit, she created space for real conversations about issues that mattered. Then, at MTV, she wasn't just introducing music videos, she was sparking meaningful dialogue about race, identity, and justice, helping shape a generation's understanding of the world. Her curiosity and fearlessness followed her to The Ananda Lewis Show and later to The Insider, where she continued to dig deep, asking tough questions while still making space for joy, laughter, and warmth. That balance made her so relatable. People didn't just watch her, they trusted her. Off camera, Ananda poured herself into causes she cared about, especially education, health, and healing within communities. In 2020, with characteristic bravery and honesty, she revealed her breast cancer diagnosis. Instead of keeping her struggle private, she used her platform to urge others, especially women of color, not to delay health screenings, even when it wasn't easy to access care. Her message was clear: your health matters, and your voice matters. Ananda passed away at the age of 52 due to complications from stage 4 breast cancer. She spent her final days surrounded by loved ones. Behind the public figure was a devoted mother, sister, and friend. Her son, Langston, her sister, Lakshmi, and so many others now carry her light forward. "She's free and in his heavenly arms," Lakshmi wrote, and those who knew her, or simply watched her, are left with deep gratitude. Ananda Lewis reminded us all that young people deserve to be heard, that truth deserves a platform, and that love is always worth showing up for. Bill Dellinger's name isn't just etched into the history of Oregon athletics, it's practically stitched into the green and yellow track uniforms. A true titan of American distance running, Dellinger's legacy stretched across more than 70 years of competition, coaching, and character building. When he passed away peacefully at the age of 91, the University of Oregon put it best: his influence will forever be woven into the fabric of the sport. Dellinger first made waves as a fierce and fearless competitor at the University of Oregon, running under the legendary coach Bill Bowerman. While donning the Ducks' colors, he collected 2 NCAA titles, 3 All-American honors, and a handful of American records like they were mile markers. His college success launched him onto the world stage, where he represented the US in not 1, not 2, but 3 Olympic Games. The crowning moment came at the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, where he took home the bronze in the 5,000 meters, an achievement that cemented his place among the sport's greats. But if you ask anyone who knew him, it was after Dellinger retired from racing that his most profound impact began. From 1972 to 1998, as head coach of the Oregon Ducks, he became much more than a man with a stopwatch. He became a mentor, motivator, and master of developing talent. Under his guidance, Oregon racked up 5 national championships and produced over 100 All-Americans. Names like Steve Prefontaine, Alberto Salazar, and Mary Decker, icons in their own right, flourished under his steady hand and sharp eye. Beyond coaching, Dellinger had a creative side too. He teamed up with Adidas to co-develop the Dellinger Web, a game-changing innovation in running shoe design. Yet, despite his many accolades and innovations, he remained grounded, fueled not by fame or trophies, but by a deep love for the sport and the athletes he guided. Warm, wise, and wonderfully humble, Bill Dellinger created spaces where athletes felt seen, supported, and inspired. He passed away surrounded by love, but his spirit endures in every determined stride. As tributes continue to pour in, one thing is clear: Bill Dellinger didn't just coach runners. He helped them fly. They called him the Cobra, not just for his lightning-fast swing, but because every move he made on the field demanded attention. He had a presence, recalled longtime teammate Mike Easler. He made everyone stop and watch. Dave Parker, one of Major League Baseball's most fearless, talented, and charismatic outfielders, passed away at the age of 74 after a long and courageous battle with Parkinson's disease. Born in Mississippi and raised in Cincinnati, Parker's journey to baseball greatness began early. As a high school athlete, he excelled in both football and baseball, but a serious knee injury during his teenage years redirected his athletic focus to the diamond. That shift proved pivotal. What followed was a remarkable 19-season MLB career defined by raw power, fierce competitiveness, and a style uniquely his own. Parker made an immediate impact, winning back-to-back National League batting titles and claiming the 1978 NL MVP award. Fans flocked to ballparks not only to watch his towering home runs, but also to witness his legendary throws from right field, laser-like missiles that cut down runners with breathtaking precision. In 1979, Parker played a central role in leading the Pittsburgh Pirates to a World Series championship. That same year, his performance in the All-Star Game, particularly his unforgettable outfield assists, cemented his status as one of the game's brightest stars. Later in his career, Parker brought his veteran leadership and powerful bat to the Oakland Athletics, where he contributed significantly to their championship success. Over his career, he amassed more than 2,700 hits, 339 home runs, and nearly 1,500 RBIs, numbers that speak to his consistent excellence. In 2023, his hometown honored him by renaming a Cincinnati street in his name. More recently, Parker received the ultimate recognition: election to the Baseball Hall of Fame. His induction was scheduled for July 27th. Though he didn't live to witness that moment, his legacy was already secure. Beyond the numbers, Parker was a mentor, a motivator, and a pillar of the communities he touched, from South Cumminsville to MLB locker rooms across the country. The Pittsburgh Pirates summed it up best: "We are heartbroken to learn of the passing of Hall of Famer Dave Parker. A hero, a leader, a legend, Dave Parker is now at rest. Funeral arrangements are pending. He is survived by his loving family. Rick Buckler, born Paul Richard Buckler on December 6, 1955, in Woking, Surrey, was a distinguished English drummer, best known as a founding member of the Jam, a seminal force in British music during the late 1970s and early 1980s. With his precise, propulsive drumming style, Buckler played a pivotal role in shaping the band's distinctive sound, which came to define the mod revival movement and left an indelible mark on the musical landscape of the era. From a young age, Buckler displayed a deep-seated passion for rhythm and percussion, which he would later channel into an influential career. In 1972, alongside frontman Paul Weller and bassist Bruce Foxton, he co-founded the Jam, a group that would rise to become one of the United Kingdom's most successful and culturally impactful bands. Over the course of a decade, the trio achieved an extraordinary string of chart successes, boasting 18 consecutive top 40 singles. Among them, iconic tracks such as Going Underground, Start, A Town Called Malice, and Beat Surrender, 4 of which reached #1 on the UK singles chart. The Jam's sound was a dynamic fusion of punk rock energy and the sharp-edged style of 1960s mod music. Buckler's drumming, known for its disciplined power and inventive flourishes, was fundamental to the band's ability to convey urgency and sophistication simultaneously. His work behind the kit helped distinguish the Jam from their contemporaries, endearing them to a generation of fans and influencing countless musicians. Following the band's unexpected dissolution in 1982, Buckler continued his musical journey by forming Time UK, collaborating with artists such as Jimmy Edwards, Ray Simone, and Danny Cousteau. Although short-lived, the group released several singles and later compiled a selection of recordings that also included material from Buckler's side project Sharp, created with Bruce Foxton. By the late 1980s, Buckler transitioned into music production, demonstrating his technical prowess behind the scenes. In the 1990s, he chose to step away from the professional music industry, dedicating himself instead to carpentry and furniture restoration, a craft that allowed him to express creativity in a different medium. However, in 2005, Buckler made a notable return to performance with the formation of The Gift, a tribute to the Jam's final album, joined by Russell Hastings and Dave Moore. 2 years later, Bruce Foxton rejoined his former bandmate, and the group rebranded as From the Jam, touring extensively and reintroducing the band's celebrated catalogue to both longtime fans and new audiences. Buckler ultimately departed the band in 2009, but remained deeply engaged with his musical legacy through appearances, event performances, and managerial work. An accomplished author, Buckler penned several books chronicling his experiences, including Our Story, co-written with Foxton, That's Entertainment, and The Jam, 1982, with Zoe Howe. He continued sharing the Jam's enduring story at music literature festivals such as Louder Than Words in 2022. Rick Buckler passed away at the age of 69. His former bandmates paid heartfelt tributes, with Paul Weller reminiscing on their journey from bedroom rehearsals to becoming torchbearers of a musical generation, and Bruce Foxton honouring Buckler's visionary drumming as a cornerstone of the Jam's identity. He is survived by his wife Leslie and their children, Jason and Holly. Buckler's contributions to British rock endure as a testament to his talent, innovation, and unwavering passion for music. Julian Holay was a distinguished British actor and voice artist whose prolific career spanned over 6 decades, leaving an enduring legacy across film, television, and animation. Born on June 24, 1944 in Wallington, Oxfordshire, he was the son of 2 celebrated performers, comedy actor and singer Stanley Holloway and actress Violet Lane. With such a rich theatrical heritage, Holloway was drawn to the performing arts from an early age. He received his education at Ludgrove School and Harrow School before refining his craft at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, setting the stage for a diverse and accomplished career. Holloway began his career in British television, securing early roles in Our Man Higgins and appearing in iconic series such as The Sweeney, The Professionals, The New Avengers, Minder, and Z-Cars. He became particularly well known for his work in comedy, earning widespread recognition for his performances in 8 Carry-On films between 1967 and 1976, as well as a Carry-On Christmas television special. These roles solidified his status as a beloved figure in British comedic cinema. However, Holloway's talents extended well beyond comedy. He showcased his dramatic range in productions such as Uncle Silas, Elizabeth R., and the Doctor Who serial Survival, 1989. His film credits reflect similar versatility, including roles in Young Winston, 1972, Porridge, 1979, The Great Rock and Roll Swindle, 1980, A Christmas Carol, 2009, and The Rum Diary, 2011. In addition to his on-screen work, Holloway achieved significant acclaim in voice acting, particularly in the United States. His distinctive, resonant voice brought numerous animated characters and video game roles to life. Notable credits include Captain Zed and the Z-Zone, 1991, James Bond Jr., Star Wars, The Clone Wars, as Prime Minister Almec, Father of the Pride, Where's Waldo, Medal of Honor, European Assault, and Regular Show, where he memorably voiced Death. In his personal life, Holloway was briefly married to actress Xenia Merton and later had a daughter, Sophie Dahl, with author Tessa Dahl. Sophie went on to become a successful model and author. Holloway later married voice actress Debbie Wheeler. Their marriage ended in 1996. He passed away in Bournemouth, Dorset, at the age of 80. His remarkable contributions to entertainment continue to be celebrated for their breadth, depth, and enduring charm. Ariani Bellomar was a model, actress, and television personality whose vibrant spirit and magnetic presence left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry. Born on June 27, 1978 in Florida, she spent much of her formative years in Toronto, Canada, a city that helped shape her ambitious drive and cosmopolitan sensibility. From an early age, Bellomar displayed a flair for the spotlight, eventually rising to national fame as a Playboy model, a platform that propelled her into Hollywood and launched a multifaceted career. Known for her confidence, wit, and unmistakable glamour, Bellomar seamlessly navigated the worlds of modeling, acting, and reality television. Her credits included appearances in notable films and television series such as Minding the Store, Raven, The Hangover Part 3, and Suicide Squad. However, it was her unapologetic authenticity and star power on reality TV that endeared her to fans. Whether on Beverly Hills Nannies, The Millionaire Matchmaker, Famous in 12, or Hotel Hell, Bellomar consistently stood out, captivating audiences with her bold personality and magnetic charm. Beyond the cameras, Bellomar embraced her most cherished role, that of a devoted mother to her 2 daughters. While her public image radiated glamour and confidence, those closest to her knew a fiercely protective and deeply loving parent. Her ex-husband, Tanner S. Slatt, described her passing as an unimaginable loss, one that left their family shocked and unprepared. In addition to her entertainment achievements, Bellomar was a courageous advocate for women's rights and safety in the industry. She openly shared her experiences with mistreatment in Hollywood, using her voice to highlight systemic challenges and inspire resilience in others. Her outspokenness earned her widespread respect and elevated her platform beyond performance into meaningful advocacy. Tragically, Bellomar passed away from a heart attack at the age of 46, a loss that reverberated through the entertainment world and among those who loved her. In her memory, a fundraiser was launched to support funeral costs and charitable initiatives for women and children, causes close to her heart. Ariani Bellomar's legacy lives on through her work, her advocacy, and the lives she touched. Her strength, compassion, and bold spirit will never be forgotten. Imagine a world where a voice so distinctive, so warm and full of soul, rises from the Appalachian Mountains and reaches across generations, genres, and even continents. That voice belongs to none other than Dolly Parton, a name that immediately conjures images of rhinestone gowns, sky-high blonde hair, and a heart as big as Tennessee. But beyond the glitz and glitter lies a story of grit, grace, and a woman who became a legend by never forgetting where she came from. Humble beginnings in Tennessee. Dolly Rebekah Parton was born on January 19, 1946, in a one-room cabin in Sevier County, Tennessee. She was the fourth of 12 children in a family where money was tight but music was plentiful. Her father, Robert Lee Parton, toiled as a sharecropper and tobacco farmer, while her mother, Avie Lee, kept the family afloat with love, faith, and song. Life was simple and often difficult, but it was filled with the kind of stories that would one day inspire Dolly's most beloved songs. Dolly's love for music blossomed early. Inspired by her mother's hymns and the natural rhythms of mountain life, she began writing songs as a child and performed at church and local events. By age 10, she was already singing on local radio and television shows, and her talent was impossible to ignore. Nashville dreams and a star is born. After graduating high school, Dolly wasted no time heading to Nashville, the beating heart of country music. Armed with little more than a guitar and big dreams, she quickly made a name for herself as a songwriter, penning tunes for established artists before stepping into the spotlight herself. Her big break came in 1967 when she joined country music star Porter Wagoner's television show. Though initially met with skepticism by some of Wagoner's fans, Dolly quickly won them over with her magnetic presence, sharp wit, and unmistakable voice. Their duet partnership became a sensation, paving the way for her solo career to take off. Solo success and musical legacy. By the early 1970s, Dolly had fully emerged as a solo artist. Hits like Jolene, Coat of Many Colors, and I Will Always Love You became instant classics. The latter song, famously re-recorded by Whitney Houston for the Bodyguard soundtrack, became one of the best-selling singles of all time, proof of Dolly's songwriting genius and cross-genre appeal. Over the years, Dolly has sold more than 100 million records worldwide, charted dozens of top 10 hits, and released over 50 albums. She's been inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame and awarded countless accolades, but perhaps her greatest musical talent is her ability to connect deeply with her listeners. Whether she's singing about heartbreak, family, or resilience, Dolly always sounds like she's singing directly to you. Hollywood stardom and endless versatility. Dolly didn't stop at music. Her charisma and charm quickly translated to the big screen, where she landed starring roles in hit films like 9 to 5, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and Steel Magnolias. With her impeccable comedic timing and genuine emotional range, she proved herself a formidable actress. Off-screen, she's just as multifaceted. She's a savvy businesswoman with ventures like her beloved theme park, Dollywood, which draws millions of visitors each year. She's also dabbled in everything from writing to producing to fashion, all while staying true to her unapologetically glamorous style. Behind the curtain, struggles and strength. Despite her glittering success, Dolly's life has not been without its shadows. In the late 1980s, she faced a period of personal turmoil, battling depression and health complications, including weight fluctuations and vocal strain that threatened her career. Ever candid, Dolly spoke openly about her struggles, helping to shed light on issues like mental health long before it was widely accepted to do so. She also navigated the pressures of fame with remarkable resilience. In a world that often tried to define her by her appearance, Dolly remained steadfast in her identity. Her famous quote, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," isn't just a punchline, but a declaration of confidence and self-determination, philanthropy and purpose. Perhaps one of the most admirable aspects of Dolly Parton is her deep commitment to giving back. Her most cherished initiative, the Imagination Library, has donated over 200 million books to children across the globe, fostering literacy and a love for reading from an early age. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she made headlines by donating $1 million to fund research at Vanderbilt University Medical Center, which played a crucial role in the development of the Moderna vaccine. It was a gesture that not only saved lives, but reminded the world that Dolly Parton's heart is as mighty as her voice. A life well loved. Now, in her late 70s, Dolly shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, she's busier than ever, releasing a rock album, collaborating with contemporary artists, making media appearances, and continuing her philanthropic endeavors. While she keeps her personal life largely private, her long-standing marriage to Carl Dean, whom she wed in 1966, remains a testament to her enduring values. She still lives in Tennessee, close to where her story began, enjoying the peace of her estate when not dazzling fans across the globe. Whether she's writing songs, mentoring young artists, or delivering sharp one-liners in interviews, Dolly remains the epitome of staying true to oneself while evolving with the times. More than a star, an American legend. Dolly Parton's journey from a log cabin in the Smoky Mountains to the global stage is the stuff of legend. She's more than a country music star or a pop culture icon. She's a beacon of authenticity, resilience, and generosity. Her story continues to unfold, inspiring millions not just to dream, but to dream big, sing loudly, and never forget their roots. Because if there's one thing Dolly Parton has taught the world, it's this: no matter how far you go, you can always take the mountains with you.